Now, let me tell you.
No, Jalas, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
Because you have been nominated as narrator.
But because you were not
and
born.
Archives and okay.
Jalas,
go ahead.
4 years before you were born.
And you were 12 then?
I was 12 years old.
Okay.
And I'm going to set the stage with some music.
Please go ahead.
Because those days, the choices on TV and radio were VOK.
Were as limited as a man's underwear. You only had a black, brown, or blue.
VOK or VOK. And this is what would play a lot of the times.
Wow. This is...
Mzee kasema turudi mashambani, hakuna maisha kasema turudi mashambani, hatujengeje kasema turudi mashambani, hakuna
maisha kasema rudi mashambani tukajenge
kasema
rudi mashambani.
I'm telling you, that's
kwa sababu ulikuwa mzee haraka jamani. What a boring life that time. Akukuata na nameless kidogo.
What?
Hey,
where?
And this was a mega hit.
Huge.
Mzee
in
kasema,
between country music. Now you know why I like country music.
So you'd go
between this and Jim Reeves and Charlie Pride and Kenny Rogers. That was our life.
Mzee kasema
rudi mashambani.
Mzee kasema
rudi mashambani.
Rais kasema. Then ukitan kidogo namna hii, covered of the county.
Correct. You got to know when to hold up. Know when to hold up. So then, on this very day, Jalas, it was a Tuesday, and we woke up to some different kind of music, and everybody wondered what was going on. It was August 22nd, 1978. And then later, after the announcement, this is what we started hearing.
I'd gone to the post office to check my early mail. Now, outside the post office, where I had parked my car, somebody came and wrote a small chit and put it on my wipers of the car and said in Kikuyu, it goes, the fig tree has fallen in Mombasa. Mogumo is fig tree. To me, it was just a guesswork. I said, Mogumo? Then I remembered the Mogumo in the Kikuyu, when you talk about Mogumo falling in Mombasa, this must be something to do with the Jomo.
The Mugumo has fallen in Mombasa. That was Mark Mwithaga, by the way. And then, of course, everyone was scrambling to look for the deputy, the vice president then, right?
Daniel Toroitich.
Where was Daniel Toroitich? They were scrambling, looking for him. And here's what happened.
Wow.
But the one person we hadn't found is the vice president, Daniel Moi. And when I became completely frustrated, it became necessary for me to talk to the province. They didn't know how to reach him. I went down to the OCPD Baringo, and OCPD Baringo could not raise him. And we were not able to raise him even using the radio system in his escort vehicle.
Because the Mugumo has fallen
in Mombasa.
And where's the successor?
Wow.
And there were all kinds of intrigues at that time because there was this group known as Ngorokos.
Ngorokos?
Yes. Do you remember that word?
Ngorokos?
Yes. They were supposed to be anti-stock theft unit. And there were rumors that they were going to take over after Kenyatta died. And that's why Moi was in Rift Valley, in Nakuru. They couldn't trace him. I'm telling you, those were heady days, my brother. Heady days. What else do we have, Cynthia? What else do we have?
That particular day, early in the morning, I got communication from Nakuru, Mombasa, that Mzee is no longer with us.
Remember Simeon Nyachai? He was PC then.
Kisii.
PC
of Kisii.
Provincial, no, not PC of Kisii.
Was a provincial commissioner.
Yes. I think Coast Province or Nairobi or Eastern, one of those. Yeah, he was a very powerful man. This is Charles Nyachai's dad.
Yeah,
Simeon Nyachai. Yes. But Jalas, those were amazing days. That was 39 years ago.
So this same day,
yes,
Mugumo had fallen.
And it was a Tuesday like today.
What time?
They said 3:30 in the morning.
What time was it announced?
Oh, much later, maybe about 10, 11. So there was like an 8-hour gap. People kept guessing. People kept guessing.
Then the country went into mourning.
30 days of mourning.
Wow. 30 days.
30 days.
Then the celebrations of the burials began.
Yes, Prince Charles attended the funeral amongst other dignitaries. I think Idi Amin was there. I mean, there was a whole host of dignitaries then. Man.
Then Moi would take over.
Right after that. And it was supposed to be a 90-day gap, so that they could decide whether he was to be the president or not. And that's why they coined that phrase, a passing cloud.
Okay.
They kept saying, oh, don't worry, he wouldn't last long. 24 years later.
Wow. Having retired in 2022.
2002.
2002.
Imagine.
How many years later?
From when he retired? 15 only.
15 years.
Time flies, eh?
15 years.
Time flies, bro. What else we have, Cynthia? What else we have?
Wow, 15 years.
Yes, since he retired. And we've had 2 presidents since then. Kibaki twice and Uhuru twice.
I appreciate this new constitution.
Look at that.
You can imagine.
There was a total silence in many places. Nobody had told people to be silent or to keep quiet. But there was assumption all over. A, that it was not possible Kenyatta can die, or had died for that matter. They thought it was a taboo to talk about the old man dying. So even if you told people that has happened, they didn't want to listen, and those who listened didn't want to respond.
Amazing. Nobody would dare talk about the death of the president.
And nobody believed that the president could die.
Can you imagine?
And you could not talk about it.
No.
Fast forward, Saisi.
Moi.
Fast forward.
Oh, today.
Today.
Oh, my goodness.
Can you imagine if the
Social media.
What?
Social
They will
media.
break the news before any other person breaks it.
Even before the death.
And they talk about even how many people has social media killed.
Every
so
day.
many.
Every day.
Yeah.
Moi? Oh, Moi's.
My dear friends and fellow Wananchi, what fitting tribute can we pay the man who was a father to us all? How can we adequately express the grief that is deep in our hearts? The cruel hand of death has silenced a friend, a loving father, a gallant fighter, a great statesman. This was Mzee Jomo Kenyatta. May the Almighty God rest his soul in eternal peace.
Wow.
Amazing, huh?
That was Moi's speech.
Daniel Toretich Arap Moi.
Who later would take over 24 years.
24 years.
With a possible overthrowing government by the military rebels.
In 82.
In 82.
Wow.
Now he's gone and retired. 15 years later.
Imagine.
We've already had 2 presidents.
Imagine.
Today we celebrate the lives of Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, the founding father of this nation.
Of the Republic.
May his soul continue resting in peace.
Absolutely.
Even as we celebrate today at the mass.
Yes.
And also as we lay the wreath and
the wreath.
The
wreath.
wreath and wreath are 2 different.
No, 2 completely different.
Okay.
The
We
wreath.
can't lay a wreath.
No.
Wreath is from God. Eh?
Correct.
Yeah.
The wreath.
Wreath is
at
from
the
us.
mausoleum. At the mausoleum.
Then Kenya 1 is going straight to Jogoo Road, where the mass is going to be. St. Stephen's Jogoo Road.
Wonderful.
That is where the mass is going to be. Wow.
History, brother. History.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Next year will be 40 years, imagine. Wow. Great.
The Hot Breakfast with Jeff and Jelano.